Welcome all of you. My name is Maria Kądzielska and we are watching Poland Daily Culture. Today more Poland Daily Ukraine, because of course this is the biggest problem and the biggest challenge which actually wakes all of our hearts and comes also with lots of problems which need to be addressed. With us in the studio is Matt Copper, the CEO of Good Comes Back.
Hello.
Sir, you are currently building an organization and a platform which is helping to help other people better, so to help charities, organizations, and how to bring a better help, how to use money better in a more trustworthy way. And of course, Ukraine and the currently ongoing conflict is a challenge, but also opportunity to help better and to bring aid to them. So how can us, ordinary people, use Good Comes Back in order to help Ukraine?
First, I would say that the biggest challenge that we saw during the war, during the start of the war with Ukraine, we have so many people who wants to help, but there was many different places where we put the information. Some has the Facebook discussion groups, the other, use the Excel, the other use the mailing list. So the question is how to structurize all this help and how to use the potential of different companies, donors, corporate donors, charities, and volunteers in one place. First is build a global platform, marketplace, where all they have ratings and they can help and they can immediately see what's the result of the work. So the main expectation of the donors is to see how the money are spent. So we have to build all the functions, features for organization that they can show how the money are spent. As you know, in the present platforms, the probably giving is more impulsive. You see some campaign, you see, and then you see this on the social media of your friend, and then you press the donate button, and you never know what's happened with the money later. Here the really game started when you do the donation, because then you're giving your rating for the organization, then you're helping as a volunteer, then you can be recognized among the other donors for your activities, and especially you can invite all your friends. So the main challenge is how to build the global platform. Then we have another challenge. Some of the parts of the market, for over 40% of their donation is already in crypto. So how make it globally useful for all those organizations? We are connecting all the methods of payments like Blik and PayU and Stripe with the crypto. So from the point of view of the donor, you can donate the way you like, to the organization you trust. From the way of the organization, you can receive donation from the donors around the globe. So this is another step. Another step is how to leverage the popularity of some celebrities. As you know, right now around the Ukraine, we have many different celebrities who want to help, who are visiting Ukraine, Angelina Jolie, and then Ashton Kutcher, and many different actors, famous people. So our way of thinking is to build a campaign, Good Comes Back for Ukraine, when we choosing 100 different celebrities that have a huge reach in social media, huge popularity in the world, and we connect them with 100 different organizations that are actually helping to Ukraine. And then with the organization recording their work, how they work, and we're using the social media reach of those famous people, and we connect them. So Angelina Jolie, for example, is helping the organization that is building the kindergartens and schools for the Ukrainian kids, refugees, and maybe Ashton Kutcher with his wife, they are helping the people who escaped from Mariupol.
So basically, you're also trying to make this path between a donor and the receiver, and
Yes.
much shorter.
Much shorter, easier, and scalable globally. That this became like one standard. The standard you use Airbnb globally as a marketplace, the same way you use Good Comes Back as a marketplace for generosity, and especially from the point of view of the building such a product, we call it network effect. So as many people start using this, as more people start using this, because it's global, it's easy, it's simple, and it's scalable.
And it's transparent.
And
I
it's
think.
transparent, yeah.
So whenever I spend 20 zlotys on
Yes.
something, then I can see result of it
Yes.
and the update of the
Yes.
from the organization. So
Yes.
basically, I see the good which I'm
Yes.
doing. So I want to do more.
But the money is just a part of the game, because you have many friends. So at the same time, in the gamification, you are not just awarded how much money you gave, it's how many people you also invite to different campaigns. So you can choose the NGO you want to support, you can invite your friends, you can see the results. The question is how to build a product later as well, how to give all the options to those organizations that there is much easier. So one of the options is help wanted ad. You put many, like, I'm looking for the job, I want to give a job, I'm looking for someone who sponsor ambulance, I'm looking for this kind of help. So in the way you help, you have all the ads on the profiles on Allegro, the same way you can put, like, this is for what I'm looking for, and all those organizations and volunteers can reply, and you see by the stars how many, by the rating, who can you trust more, and choose the most trustful partners for your work.
Well, it sounds very promising. So
Yes, it does.
anything what is left for me right now, of course, is to wish you luck and
Thank
to
you so much.
invite all of you to use Good Comes Back in order to help other people and help organizations, because you see what good your deed has done and why to do more. And thank you again for watching our show.